Hey winners. So this might sound a little irresponsible, but I recently took a solo day trip to Wroclaw with no plans, okay? And when I say no plans, I mean no detailed itinerary, no list of attractions, no color-coded Google Map pins, nothing. I obviously had done research on how I would make my way from the airport to the market square. But outside of that, and I obviously knew that I would be flying for Vatzwaf for the day, all I knew was that I somehow needed to make the most of the few hours that I had there. Now, if you're somebody who loves planning every minute of a trip, this will definitely sound like your worst nightmare. However, for about 13 years, I've been embracing a different way of traveling. My thoughts and opinions are that not every trip has to be perfectly planned. Not every moment has to be optimized, and not every experience has to turn into this long checklist. I feel like social media sometimes makes us feel like we need to see everything, we need to do everything, and we need to have this perfect itinerary before we even leave our houses. But the reality is, some of the best travel memories happen when you leave room for a little spontaneity. Now, that's exactly what happened on this trip. Instead of rushing from attraction to attraction, I find myself slowing down and actually taking in my surroundings. I spent time wandering around the beautiful city, admiring the colorful buildings, and appreciating details that I feel I probably would have completely missed if I was focused on sticking to a set schedule. There was something really refreshing about not constantly checking my phone to see where I needed to be next, not chasing an itinerary. I was just enjoying being somewhere new. And one thing that surprised me was how easy it was to enjoy Vatswaf without a plan. The city felt so walkable, relaxed, and easy to explore. I didn't feel pressured to tick off a long list of attractions. Instead, I could just follow my curiosity and see where the day took me. Of course, traveling without a plan isn't for everybody. And I'm definitely not saying that you should book a trip with zero research. Obviously, a little preparation can go a long way, but I do think there's value in leaving room for some unexpected experiences. Sometimes we spend so much time trying to create the perfect trip that we forget to actually experience it. This trip reminded me that it's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to wonder. It's also very much okay to change your mind. And it's okay if your trip doesn't look exactly like the ones that you see online. At the end of the day, travel isn't always about seeing the most famous landmarks or completing the longest bucket list. Sometimes it's simply about experiencing a new place, trying something different, and creating memories along the way, which, trust me, for somebody who has been traveling for 13 years solo traveling, I kind of testify to that. And honestly, that's exactly what this trip gave me, and other ones that, like I said, I've previously done, and the ones that I plan on sharing with you. Because while having a plan can definitely be helpful, and I'm not trying to deter you from having a plan, some of the most enjoyable moments happen when you give yourself permission to just live a little, be a little spontaneous. Do you know what I mean? So, if you've been putting off a trip because you don't have the perfect itinerary for a location yet, consider this as your sign, okay? Book that trip, okay? Do a little research if you need to, especially when it's regarding how you're gonna make your way from the airport to a city center of some sort. But book the trip, okay? Don't let the lack of a perfect plan stop you from having a great experience. Now, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching my Vatswaf vlogs. I've been appreciating the likes, the comments, the tips, and everything in between. And I also think and feel it's definitely not going to be my last time coming here. I'm going to come back and I probably will stay longer. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. And until my next one, take care and be good. And let me know in the comments, do you have a trip coming up that you've done little research for, but you're still going to go and enjoy yourself? I'd really be curious to know. Until my next video, take care, be good.